Guru Chela, mentor and seeker, presents the sublime ambrosia assimilated and disseminated by the exalted guide. Guru Nanak mentors his compadre to receive the spiritual baton.
एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निर्भय निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सबा गुर प्रसाद
Guru Nanak is an expression of divine wisdom. Who did Guru Nanak seek as his teacher, and whose disciple was he?
Sabad Guru Sultan Chela.
Guru Nanak says, wisdom is the teacher and conscious introspection is the disciple. After years of momentous journeys to far-flung lands, Guru Nanak planned to settle in a pastoral location as a farmer. He desired to take care of his family and to dedicate the rest of his life to sharing his earnings. In doing so, he disseminated experiential knowledge for the benefit of society. In search for an appropriate location, Guru Nanak and Bhai Mardana departed from Talwandi, their hometown, which is now known as Nankana Sahib, and travelled north and selected a tranquil location on the banks of the river Ravi. According to Siha Uppal Janam Sakhi, this location was known as Jammanwali and was renamed Kartarpur during the times of Guru Nanak. Tracing Guru Nanak's footsteps, we travel from Nankana Sahib to Kartarpur, which is close to the India-Pakistan border. Guru Nanak spent the last 18 years of his life on the banks of river Ravi. Here, Guru Nanak propagated the three fundamental principles of his philosophy, which are Kirat Karo, Vand Chhako and Naam Japo. Kirat Karo is the act of earning one's living through honest means for the benefit of oneself and others. One Chako is the sharing and consuming one's gains with others, be it material or spiritual. Naam Japo is the process of introspection that facilitates self and societal development. A harmonious community is founded on a framework which enhances human and economic development and which simultaneously sustains the ecosystem. This ideology, which aids an equitable society, was Guru Nanak's way of life. It started attracting adherents to the banks of the river Ravi. In his Vars, Bhai Gurdas mentions the names of the key members of the community: Taru Popatu, Mula Keed, Pirtha, Kheda, Pirthimal Sehgal, Rama Tidhi, Malo, Manga, Kalu, Pakta Ohri, Siha Uppal, Jitta Randhawa, Booda Buddha, Firna Khera, Jodh, Jiwai, Gujjar Lohar, and Nai Ting. The adherents started calling themselves Sikhs, which means learners, and the settlement at Jammanwali as Kartarpur. The name comprising two words, Kartar meaning the omnipresent and Pur meaning a dwelling. A community comprises a group of individuals with common interests who create a commune to exchange ideas and thoughts. Social connections, relationships, spirituality, and societal well-being are all interlinked. Guru Nanak ascribes virtues to worldly relations. He advises to nurture wisdom as the mother, imbibe contentment as the father, and befriend truth as a sibling.
Mata mat pita santokh sat bhai kar eho vasekh.
The community of Guru Nanak's adherents also started expanding on the eastern bank of river Ravi, which was known as Pakhokhe Randhawa. From Kartarpur, Guru Nanak would often cross the river Ravi and visit Pakhokhe Randhawa. This congruent region on the east and west of river Ravi was divided by the Radcliffe Line in the partition of the Indian subcontinent in 1947, with Pakhokhe Randhawa becoming a part of India and Kartarpur a part of Pakistan. In present times, due to political reasons, the India-Pakistan border can only be crossed at a few designated points. Hence, to explore Guru Nanak's memories on the eastern bank of the river Ravi, we travel to India through the Wagha border.
On the eastern side of river Ravi, village Pakhokhe Randhawa was renamed as Dera Baba Nanak in reverence of Guru Nanak.
It is believed that the name Dera Baba Nanak was given by Dharam Chand, the grandson of Guru Nanak, son of Lakshmi Chand. Pakhokhe Randhawa was the parental village of Guru Nanak's wife, Mata Sulakhani. Guru Nanak would often visit Pakhokhe Randhawa to meet his father-in-law, who worked there as a revenue officer. At Dera Baba Nanak, we visit the Gurdwara Darbar Sahib, which was made in memory of Guru Nanak's visits to the eastern side of river Ravi. It is interesting to note that in the late 18th century, Diwan Chandu Lal, a minister in the Nizam state of Hyderabad, had contributed significantly to the building of this Gurdwara in the memory of Guru Nanak. Chandu Lal is the same person who helped spread the message of Guru Nanak across South India by establishing mutts in early 19th century in places like Guntur, Hyderabad, Kanchipuram, Rameshwaram, Tiruchirappalli and Tiruvannamalai. From Dera Baba Nanak, one can see the village of Kartarpur in Pakistan. "72 years after the partition, in 2019, the Kartarpur Corridor, a 4.7-kilometer connector between India and Pakistan, connecting Dera Baba Nanak with Kartarpur, was constructed to provide access to devotees from India to visit the Kartarpur Sahib Gurdwara in Pakistan. It is stated in the Janam Sakhi text that Ajita Randhava, a landlord of the village Pakokhe Randhava, raised funds to construct a dharamsal, a place of congregation from which Guru Nanak imparted his wisdom. Historical records do not mention on which side of the banks of the river Ravi this dharamsal was established. Duni Chand, who had become Guru Nanak's follower after they had interacted in Lahore during Guru Nanak's second odyssey, constructed a rest house for the visitors along the banks of the river Ravi. We visit Gurdwara Chola Sahib, where a chola, a cloak with Islamic verses, is on display. According to oral narrative, this cloak is said to have been gifted to Guru Nanak by a devotee in Baghdad and was brought to Dera Baba Nanak village in 1828 AD by a native named Kabali Mal. However, the Janam Sakhi texts do not mention the cloak being gifted to Guru Nanak in Baghdad. I see the cloak as a symbol of love and reverence for Guru Nanak by people of all faiths, for his utilitarian mantle of philosophical wisdom. Bhai Mardana, having aged, passed away on the banks of river Ravi. He belonged to the community of Mirasis, a term derived from the Arabic word miras, meaning inheritance. Bhai Mardana can be best described as an exemplary person who inherited the essence of Sangat, a term derived from Sanskrit word Sang, which means fellowship. Bhai Mardana stood steadfast beside Guru Nanak in spreading the message of oneness. Having achieved spiritual freedom, Bhai Mardana did not desire recognition. Thus, he requested Guru Nanak that his body be put to rest in a way that there would be no memorial after his death. True to the name Mardana, which means the one who never dies, Bhai Mardana's legacy continues to live on as an inseparable companion of Guru Nanak. Even in his verses, Bhai Mardana attributes his divine wisdom in the name of Nanak. In one of his verses inscribed in the Guru Granth Sahib, he says,
Gyan Gud Salah Mande Pomas Aare Nanak Pojan Sach hai Sach नाम आधार। काया लाहन आप मद अमृत तिसके तार। सत्संगत स्यो मिलाप होए, लेव कटोरी अमृत परे। पी पी कटे बेकार।
Bhai Mardana says, if the body is used as a barrel to brew self-realization, it produces a concoction of ambrosial wisdom. Companionship with spiritual people produces the ambrosia required to eradicate malicious intentions. After Bhai Mardana's passing away, his son Shehzada took his place as the rabab player. Bhai Lehna, a resident of Khadur village, spent some days with Guru Nanak on the banks of the river Ravi on his way to the annual pilgrimage to Jwalaji. He was touched by Guru Nanak's philosophy and decided to stay with Guru Nanak. In time to come, Bhai Lehna became Guru Angad, the second Nanak. In early 1525 AD, Guru Nanak embarked on a journey to places in and around Punjab. For some part of this odyssey, Guru Nanak was accompanied by Bhai Lehna. They visited Kathala, Achal Bhatala, Kiri Afghana, Sultanpur Lodhi, Sarai Naga and Bikaner. From Kartarpur, Guru Nanak and Bhai Lehna first travelled to Kathala. In Guru Nanak's footsteps, we travel from Dera Baba Nanak to Kathala village.
In the village Kathala, Guru Nanak met two Sufi mystics, Pir Abdul Rahman and Mian Mitha Syal. This is the mausoleum of Mian Mitha Syal.
Pir Abdul Rahman and Guru Nanak had discussions on the differences that existed in society. During the partition of the Indian subcontinent based on religion in 1947, the Muslim community of this region migrated to Pakistan. This site is now maintained by the Sikh and Hindu residents of Kathala village. The cohesive fellowship at this site is a reflection of the human capability to look beyond differences. However, instead of living in unity, society fosters skepticism and faith groups worry about losing the individuality of their respective belief systems. Guru Nanak says, entrapped in fear, we indulge in unproductive debates and waste an otherwise purposeful life through meaningless confrontations.
चख चख चखना चगड़ा चख.
In the village Kathala, a Gurdwara was built to commemorate the visit of Guru Nanak. In the nearby village of Joriya Kala, Guru Nanak also had similar interaction with Ubare Khan. However, there are no physical commemorations of the meeting with Ubare Khan. From Kathala, Guru Nanak and Bhai Lehna travelled to Achal Batala. In tracing Guru Nanak's footsteps, we travel from Kathala to Achal Batala, which is about 5 kilometers away from the city of Batala. Historically, Achal Batala is known for the ancient Achaleshwar temple, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva's elder son, Kartikeya. Legend goes that Kartikeya, after having lost the competition with his younger brother, Ganesh, made this place as his permanent abode. Achaleshwar comprises of two words, Achal meaning immovable and Ishwar meaning divine. In reverence for Lord Shiva, the Hindus observe an annual festival named Shivratri, which means the night of Shiva. It is celebrated from dusk to dawn to denote the overcoming of the darkness of ignorance with the dawning of wisdom.
During the festive occasion of Shivratri, Guru Nanak visited the Achaleshwar Dham and had spiritual discourses with Bhangar Nath Jogi, a follower of the Gorakhnath sect.
The Jogis were of the opinion that leading a solitary life entailing celibacy, soliciting alms, and performing austerities was the only path to acquire spirituality. Bhangar Nath commented, though Guru Nanak was spiritually oriented, however, his decision to lead a householder's life was akin to adding tartrate to milk, which curdles it and makes it unworthy for consumption. According to him, living amongst family is a hindrance in attaining pristine wisdom. Guru Nanak replied, as a law of nature, plants and animals don't choose isolation. They collectively generate to provide for other species. Similarly, humans too need to create life for the benefit of their surroundings. Guru Nanak mentioned that celibates have been graced with life by parents who led a family life. While celibates survive on provisions given as charity by householders, they consider these same householders as unworthy. Guru Nanak reminded the celibates that as Shivites, they worship Lord Shiva, who himself led a family life. Guru Nanak sang,
उजल कहा चिलकना कोटम कालड़ी मस तो त्या झूठ न उतरै जे सौ थोवा तिस सजन से नाल में चल दिया नाल चलन जिथे लिखा मंगिए तिथे खड़े दिसन.
Guru Nanak explained that a bronze utensil looks lustrous but turns black when it comes in contact with moisture. Similarly, people may seem enlightened, but a reflection of their wisdom is gauged through observing their interactions with diverse people in different situations. The Achal Sahib Gurdwara, located across the Achaleshwar temple, was built to commemorate Guru Nanak's visit to Achal Batala. The land for this Gurdwara was donated by Maharaja Ranjit Singh in the 19th century. From Achal Batala, Guru Nanak and Bhai Lehna travelled towards the Beas river and visited Kidi Afghana. In Guru Nanak's footsteps, we travel from Achal Batala to Kidi Afghana, located on the western banks of the river Beas, near the present town of Shri Hargobindpur. The Vilayat Wali Janam Sakhi states that Guru Nanak interacted with some Pathans at Kidi Afghana. It does not mention the name of any individual. However, according to local narrative, one of the Pathans with whom Guru Nanak had interacted is referred to as Peer Dullo Shah.
Guru Nanak met Peer Dullo Shah at the village Kiri Afghana, which is also known as Kiri Pathana. This is believed to be the grave of Peer Dullo Shah.
During the religion-based partition of the Indian subcontinent in 1947, the local Muslim community migrated to new lands. In present times, the grave is being maintained by the villagers. The Vilayat Wali Janam Sakhi also mentions that at Kidi Afghana, Guru Nanak stressed the importance of gratitude.
पाना वाड़ी होए कर घर सार न जाने रसिया होवे मुस्क का तब फूल पछाणे अपे ओ पीवे जो नानका ब्रह्म ब्रह्म समावे सहजे सहजे मिल रहे सहजे सहजे मिल रहे अमरा पद पावे अमरा.
A strong sense of self-preservation in donkeys prevents them from appreciating unfamiliar surroundings. Thus, they have a reputation for stubbornness. Giving an example of a donkey which is not able to appreciate the bounties of a betel nut tree in its orchard, Guru Nanak says, a similar behavior in humans hampers their ability to savor the goodness around them. Practicing gratitude can help shed doubts and allows one to savor the bounties of ambrosial wisdom. From Kidi Afghana, Guru Nanak and Bhai Lehna headed towards Sultanpur Lodhi. They sailed south on the river Beas and disembarked on the eastern bank of Khadur and walked to Sultanpur Lodhi, the town on the banks of the river Bain. Tracing Guru Nanak's footsteps, from Kidi Afghana, we travelled to Sultanpur Lodhi. At Sultanpur Lodhi, Guru Nanak and Bhai Lehna spent a few days with Guru Nanak's sister, Bebe Nanki, and thereafter proceeded further south to the village of Matte di Sarai, which in present times is known as Sarai Naga. In tracing Guru Nanak's footsteps, we travel to Sarai Naga in the Muktsar district. An experience of darkness is important in order to appreciate light. Guru Nanak, during his momentous travels, had encountered immense hardships. A conscientious spiritualist with a heart beating with empathy, an eye for detail, and a mind empowered with grit, Guru Nanak recognized adversities as opportunities. He says, challenging situations are akin to a remedy, and favorable conditions akin to a disease, because comforts alone hamper the need for self-actualization.
दुख दारु सुख रोग भया जा सुख ताम न होई.
Sarai Naga is the birthplace and hometown of Bhai Lehna.
This Gurdwara is built in the memory of Guru Nanak's visit to the village Sarai Naga.
A mentor is an essential trajectory in a seeker's development. The sacred alliance between Guru Nanak, the mentor, and Bhai Lehna, the seeker, was in its twilight years. The moment of handing over the spiritual baton was on the horizon. Twilight is the magical time of dusk and dawn when the sky illuminates. Dusk drifts towards sunset, offering moments of reflections on past endings, and dawn progresses into sunrise, inspiring novel beginnings. Similarly, Gurmukhs, the spiritually oriented, illuminate by reflecting and inspiring. Guru Nanak says, Gurmukh jaag rahe, chuki abmani Ram, andin pohor paya, saach samani Ram. At Sarai Naga, Guru Nanak asked Bhai Lehna to return to Kartarpur to manage the commune while he continued his journey ahead. From Sarai Naga, Guru Nanak proceeded to Bikaner in the region of Rajputana.
समुदर सा सतगुरु किया और दिया अभी चल ज्ञान जहाँ देखूं तहाँ एक ही और दूजा नाहिया.
In the footsteps of Guru Nanak, we travel from Sarai Naga to Bikaner.
अब थारा लाल समंदड़ारा माई हो मर जीवा को लाल ल्यावे हो. अरे भाई देश अजब है नुगुरा था न पाया गुरा दी हाँ सुधरारी गति.
Bikaner is located in the Indian state of Rajasthan, close to the India-Pakistan border. It gets its name from its founder, a royal chieftain named Rao Bika of the Rathore clan from Mewar. In the 15th century, he had established a small settlement within a fort in this region, which was known as Jungle Desh.
कैसी अजब है नुगरा थाग न पाया गुरादी
In the midst of the Thar desert, Bikaner is a city rich in heritage and culture. When Guru Nanak visited this city, it was a hub for traders and pilgrims, as it was on the trade route for Central Asia.
Historically, the indigenous Rajasthani culture practiced the worshipping of various elements of nature. Later, Mahanubhavis and Varkari Panthis of Maharashtra influenced Vaishnavism, the worship of Lord Vishnu in Rajasthan. Jainism too flourished in these lands. Hence, Bikaner has an interesting array of temples from various traditions. In a village in Bikaner, Guru Nanak met some Vaishnavites, the followers of Lord Vishnu. The villagers asked Guru Nanak, since there are several paths that direct the seeker to the divine, which was the most appropriate? In response, Guru Nanak sang,
रूड़ो ठाकुर मारो रूड़ी गुरबाणी वडे पग सतगुर मिले पाय पद निर्वाणी मैं उलगी आओ लगी हम छोरू थारे जो तो राखे त्यों रहा मुख नाम हमारे.
Guru Nanak says a path of humility, contemplation, and living in accordance with the laws of nature is the most appropriate. In another village in Bikaner, a group of Vaishnavites hosted Guru Nanak. During dialogue, the Vaishnavites asked, during the journey between birth to death, what should be the primary mission of one's life? In response, Guru Nanak sang,
अंधले क्या पाया जग आए अंधले क्या पाया जग आए राम हृदय नहीं गुर की सेवा चाल मूल गवाए अंधले क्या पाया जग आए अंधले 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 क्या पाया जग आए.
Guru Nanak says, the primary goal of human life is to gain the wisdom which teaches us to behold the entire creation as part of the one divine force. We now visit a shrine in the Bada Bazaar of Bikaner.
The Nanak Panthis of Bikaner have built this syncretic place of worship in reverence of Guru Nanak's visit to this city.
The Sindhi community of Rajasthan are worshippers of Satya Narayan, a form of the divine in the Hindu tradition, and they are also ardent followers of Guru Nanak. In this Satyanarayan temple, both Guru Nanak and Satyanarayan are revered. In the outskirts of Bikaner, Kolayat is a historical Hindu pilgrimage center. A temple on the banks of Kapil Sarovar is dedicated to Kapil Muni, an ancient sage who lived in 500 BC. He is credited with having founded Samkhya, one of the 6 schools of Indic philosophy. It is believed that Kapil Muni left his bodily form at this site. On the banks of the Kapil Sarovar, Guru Nanak interacted with members of the Jain community and the followers of sage Kapila. This Gurdwara on the banks of Kapil Sarovar in Kolayat was built in the memory of Guru Nanak's visit. Jain adherents talked about their agnostic philosophy, which claims no opinion on the existence or non-existence of God. Followers of Kapil Muni elaborated upon the Samkhya philosophy, which teaches that creation consists of dual independent facets. Purusha, the pure consciousness, and Prakriti, the physical matter. Guru Nanak presented his thoughts on monism by expounding on the term Karta Purakh, implying that Karta, the creator manifested as matter, is the same as Purakh, the Purusha, the divine consciousness. Guru Nanak sang,
Sarbe joye agachami dokha kane कालर लादस सर लागना लाभ न पूंजी साथ पूंजी साचो नाम तू अखुटो दरब अपार नानक वखर निर्मलो तन साहो वपार.
Guru Nanak says, the primary aim of human life is to recognize the everlasting nature and omnipresence of the Creator. The Thar desert of Rajasthan in India and Sindh in Pakistan is known as Maru, a term associated with its dry, arid, sandy, and windy terrain. Indic spiritual traditions refer to Maru as a state of mind which has wisdom but remains parched of self-reflection, thus keeping it longing to be showered with consciousness. Music evokes vicarious emotions in listeners. Traveling through the arid Maru terrain, I yearn to immerse my Maru mind in Guru Nanak's verse in Rag Maj, a musical framework that evokes longing and hope for union with the One after experiencing the pain of separation.
मारू मिहना तृपतया अगिल है ना पुक राजा राजना तृपतया सायर परे कि सुख नानक सच्चे नाम की केती पुछा पुछ